Pues bueno, a seguir. ¿Dónde está misión? Buscando a Liara. Que si no recuerdo mal, estoy al lado. Sí. Sí, sí, está bien. Garrus y Brex. Vale, es mi party. En todas las misiones. A ver, es que está de acordar de los controles. Lo que no me acuerdo es... un botón para reparar, pero no recuerdo cuál era. Pero bueno. ¿Cómo se mueve esto? ¿Qué coño es aquello? ¿El sol? No hemos vuelto a estar aquí. ¿Qué se oye por ahí? Anda. Ah. No esquive. Madre mía, puto amo del Mako. Hay torretillas, ¿no? Entonces me están diciendo. Salta muy pronto. Mueve esto. Se me lo comía. Y está bien.
Only a fool punches a knapsack in the mouth. We should sneak around and pull its tail.
Ahí va, que hay otra. La como igual. Estupendo. A ver si salto antes para comérmelo mejor. No torreteo desde aquí. Necesito bajarme. Queda por ahí vivo. Y queda vivo. ¿Estoy dentro? Me imagino. A ver cómo me sale del coche. A la Q. Aquí hay uno, lo estoy viendo. Luego me equipo. Me momento, no me hace falta. La puerta en verdad que no hace falta abrirla. Ahora que lo pienso. No, aquí es donde está cerrada, estaban las torretas de antes. Por aquí dentro tiene que haber loot, imagino. El sniper puedo llevar, ¿no? Sí. Me voy a poner esto. Menos mal. Ya puedo llevar escopeta sin ser un cono. No, esto aquí preparado. Lleva escopeta. Levanta el escudo, cabrón. Me ha hecho polvo. Más loot fuera. Me gusta. Y aquí no hay una mierda. Vamos a ver inventario, a ver qué tenemos. Escudos, engrosamiento, poca mierda esta. Engrosamiento creo que era... que no te puedan derribar, creo, algo así. Tiene más escudos. Tiene menos protección. Me dejaré esa por dejarle alguna, la verdad. Estoy de arma... No, es lo que tengo. Y aquí tengo antipersonales. No sé quién lleva antipersonales. Vale, le voy a poner otro. Esto lo voy a quitar. Le voy a poner esto a la mirilla. Que no es ni la puta, pero bueno. Tiene radiactiva. Esto se lo voy a quitar a este. ¿Cómo se lo quito? Así no. ¿No se lo puedes equipar? No me acuerdo cómo se desequipaban las cosas. Esto lo puedo eliminar también. Vamos por el tier 2. Básicamente. Velocidad 2 y batería 2. A ver, ¿qué llevo yo? Y poniendo escudos, hojas de escudos. Yo creo que esto es mejor. Ahora voy a poner esto. Y a esto voy a poner este. Y Garro sí que no puedo llevar el Sniper todavía, ¿no? No. Pues prosigamos. No está para nada. Mira que dribbling. Las como igual. No puedo guardar aquí. No, claro, porque hay enemigos. Tiene sentido. Me van las sillas. Mira, ok. Aquí el botón se repara el coche, la verdad. Que no me acuerdo. A ver, mira un momento y ya está. No, por esa la F. Lanzo impulsores. No, la F no es. No, tengo que estar parado para poder repararla, no sé. Y creo que no vamos a ningún lado. Ah, ya todavía no muere nadie, sí. No recuerdo el camino está tan largo, la verdad. Madre mía, barrigadas y todo. Vale, aquí sí me deja guardar. Básicamente ya me ha llegado. Vamos a guardar aquí.
Redeploying.
Y fallo. Va a fallar. Y Garrus está muerto. Hombre. Pues ahí en medio no hacen nada, la verdad. Joder, no se mueve un tiro. Es una putada, ¿verdad? Es que cara de loco. Qué bien. Pero bueno. Paliza. Ahí va. No sé qué me ha matado. La verdad. Está jodido aquí en modo veterano. ¿Dónde estoy? Voy a tener que sacar la pipa. Igual me he matado a ese antes. Posible. Qué mal. Claro, luego te quejas de que te matan. Tiro de mierda. Madre mía, ¿cómo se va esto? A matarlo, hombre. No queda nadie. No, sí que alguien sí. ¿Cómo se mueve esto? Y aún así le doy.
All clear.
¿Qué munición llevo yo? En el francotirador. Impacto. Guardémoslo otra vez. Está tensa la cosa. No hay enemigos por aquí. No sé si me extraña. Acá, ya me acuerdo de que venía aquí ahora. Una emboscada. A ver. Matar esto, por favor. Tú mata a ese. Buah. Se ha fundido el escudo ya. Cambiar la pipa. No, mato así. Una puta broma. Igual me he comido el tirito entrado acá. Si no me matan ahora. O no me matan tan rápido. Claro, eso es una mierda. A ver. ¿Qué está pasando? A ver, ¿dónde está el fantasma? Bueno, nunca. Dale ya, por favor. Pero no lo mata. Pero bueno, vamos a matar a este tío, ¿qué? A ver, vamos esto con cabeza. Buah. Igual lo mato mañana. Una paliza. ponerse todos. Unos cánceres. Por lo menos el Brulex se cura. Vamos para adentro. A curarnos otra vez. Vamos para tener el cooldown. ¿Dónde están? Hay uno. A ver, siempre se me olvida ver la de... si tengo esto. Vaya, tengo la vida no y no me las he puesto, como es normal. Esto lo hacía, sorcar las armas. Y esto daña los escudos, vale. No, gilipollas, estoy hecho. Sí, bueno, siendo ahora me ponga vida. Esto es lo que hacía, esto me daba más presión, ¿no? Tal daño, Y esto recarga parte de los escudos, incluso está fuego enemigo.
Visited a Prothean ruin before, aside from the Citadel, I mean.
Campo de fuerza.
Just lead the way.
No mal, dan curaciones. Madre mía, Garrus, por favor. Garrus, por favor.
Protheans sure build things homey.
A ver. Que Garrus esté un poco cáncer. Se puedo poner esto, es que me ha puesto de escudos. Voy a poner este de protección contra el daño, vamos. Menudo cono. Mal físico. Entonces el endurecimiento de viáticas y tecnológicas. ¿Esto ya está en lo mismo? Ah, vale, esto es para no lo tiren. Y esto es que otorga protección. ¿Y yo qué llevo? Más escudos. No tener escudo me gusta bastante. Puntería máxima. No, eso no quiero cambiarlo. Amortiguador y de fase. De fase no tengo más, no. Vaya hombre.
Could somebody help me? Please? Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
How'd you end up in there?
Eso.
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil. I activated
Primera
the tower's
noticia.
defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
Otra buscada.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here.
Con mucho cuidado.
Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Guardemos, que aquí va a haber fiesta.
Take him out!
Esta ropa me gusta. No sé por qué me dan los tiros. Qué cerdos. A ver.
I've lost shields!
No tira que me han pegado.
Clear.
No es el minero.
I'm here if you need me.
Let's get moving.
Igual le tengo que dar alas al minero. Para que me diga algo. Ah, vale, que es 2 veces para arriba. ¿3 veces para arriba? ¿En serio? Es todo para arriba. No es el último. Vaya. Está atrapada, pero poco.
How did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Not so fast, Shepard. You sure she's on our side? Her mother's working with Saren.
I am not my
Vaya,
mother.
hombre. Tendrías que haber sacado tú.
I don't know why Benezia joined Saren. I don't want anything to do with that Turian bastard.
If she was with Saren, the Geth wouldn't be trying to kill her.
Pues. Tiene buena lógica.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on.
A ver. Que va a haber
I
fiesta
still
aquí.
cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. Obviously, he wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a
Vaya, hombre.
seismic event.
Qué casualidad.
We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
Qué chistoso. A ver, me lo puedo guardar, se cago en Dios. No me dejan guardar. A lo mejor aquí sí. No es lo que tarda en morir Garrus.
Brenda, don't. That was no fun.
We don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
Básicamente.
I like your attitude.
A ver. Puedo usar este, please. Esta protección más cercana. Me matan. Como el puto Krogan. Pero no focus. Vaya.
I still cannot.
Saren's looking for the
The
conduit.
conduit. We have to hurry.
Y es bastante lista, la verdad. No mis aliados, claro.
Brenda, don't. That was no fun.
We don't have
Malos y Garrus, por favor.
I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the...
What the hell was...
We have to hurry.
Loco, no. Pues, no puedo usar francotiradores, ¿no?
We don't have time to do.
A ver. Es que la clave sería si ahí o aquí. Aquí está bien, pero si nos rodean, una puta mierda. Aquí no se para. No, ya está muerto Garrus. Novedad. Por favor. No tenía la puta guía.
I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for
The
the...
Toma,
conduit.
la tengo otra vez bajo la dificultad. Y toma por el culo.
These... We have to hurry.
A lo mejor Garrus está a toque, que no lo sé.
We don't have time.
No, es que Garrus está full vida, el cabrón. A ver, Garrus, mata a este. No. Tú eres a focus a este. Y tú a este. Están cosiendo, además que me están a mí.
Lost shields.
Aleluya. El sonido fuerte.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Así, ¿qué te pasa?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves.
Vaya.
Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
Did your research turn up anything interesting?
What is interesting is what I did not turn up. There is remarkably little archaeological evidence of the Protheans, and even less that might explain why they disappeared. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. This is the
Sospechoso.
incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans.
Está claro.
This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right.
Vamos,
The
que se
galaxy
lo
is
inventa.
built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest
No,
achievements,
como
the
nosotros.
Mass and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
Si te caes, te lo contaré.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
Yo lo he visto.
There was a
Entonces,
damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process.
Vaya.
You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay,
Porque soy el
this isn't
protagonista.
helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Prothean's true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
Go see the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Claro.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Don't tell me how to do my job.
You are free to act as you see fit, Commander. Our role is to offer guidance and advice.
It's up to you if you're smart enough to listen.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Bueno, contéis por poco. Y subí de level, ¿eh? Sí. Y sí. Amortiguación. Esto es una puta mierda, ¿no? Ah, bueno, no está tan mal. Ah, vale, que lo oscuras con esto. Prenda. Y porque tengo un encanto, se puede saber. Así se va a quedar. Forma física. Me interesa bastante. ¿O no? Vamos a echar un vistazo a todos los tripulantes. A ver qué se cuentan.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours. Fun.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask?
I can see where this is going. You want me as top of my class in flight school? I earned that. All those...
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Esto lo mismo ya.
Put the Normandy in my hands.
I have to go.
Right, see you.
Nada
Commander.
nuevo.
I have to go.
All right, see you.
El códice. Se queda bugueado, se pasa. Esta me habla.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus.
Ah,
Look how that turned out.
igual.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
This is bigger than humanity. Saren's a threat to every species in the galaxy, and I'll welcome anyone who wants to help me bring him down.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Menudo racista.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
primero con Liara, que está aquí.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Tampoco dice nada nuevo.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
Es una puta ama.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I.
Todas las respuestas son
I
válidas.
know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
You must enjoy something about it.
I love my work. Seeking out history's lost secrets has a special appeal for me. You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people.
Eso parece.
Just pretend this conversation never happened.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me.
Pues
I have
su
not
madre.
spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
Es repugnante.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the
Fuen con la
very
mente.
depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Se muere.
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
Benezia never told you her partner's name?
Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our
Pues vaya.
species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
Otra vez.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia is?
She rarely spoke of her partner, though I know my father...
I thought you always needed another species.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not... Union with our own kind is no longer... Asari daughters inherit race. I am what... Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. Many Asari raise their children alone.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Pues vaya. Veamos a ver qué se cuenta. ¿Que no hay códice? No.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Dr. Tassoni. Seems like a sweet girl. Easy on the eyes. I mean, if you like the bookish sort.
Any intentions there, Lieutenant?
No, Commander. Just art appreciation.
Vaya.
Just trying to get a sense of...
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Alenko, when it's just you and me, you can consider it off the record.
That's a generous attitude. Okay. I think there's something wrong with all this. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
We've got our orders. Belly aching won't change them.
Básicamente.
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals.
Vaya.
A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
Jump Zero is a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
Alenko, there's no regulation that says you can't be friends with your commander.
I appreciate that, Commander. I just don't want you to think that I'm a whiner. Besides, I've got my past squared away.
Pues vaya.
Anything
Y
you
me
need,
cortas.
Commander? I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefing.
We'll talk another time.
Commander?
Vale. Pues ya me cuento más historias de momento. A ver qué se cuenta nota abajo. $57. Está mejor básicamente. Pero si esto no puedo llevar yo. No sé qué estoy haciendo. ¿Qué pasa, Garrus?
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I
Like
guess.
what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was CSEC, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
He's not impressed that you're going after Saren?
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate, me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
Not all Spectres are like Saren, you know.
Of course not. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
You're a quick learner, Garrus. We'll beat him at his own game. It's the only way to stop someone like him.
I'm right behind you, Commander.
Básicamente. A ver, ¿qué dice así?
Commander, you have a minute to talk.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
Es la otra racista del grupo.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
You don't trust their motives because they're not human.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies.
Madre mía.
We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
I don't see that as inevitable.
Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of those species will always be more important to them than humans are.
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
Cállate.
All right. I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're going to have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
I'm glad there won't be a problem.
Anything else you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least, I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Hey, want me to ask her about her sex life? Might be illuminating.
I don't think she's used to teasing. Good-natured or otherwise.
No fun, Commander. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
What's your opinion on
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story.
I think she's...
Hey, want me to ask her about her... Too bad those ruins got destroyed.
We'll talk
Looking
later.
forward to it.
Te repites así.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I'll decide what's important. Now tell me how you know Saren.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It
Pues
wasn't
hombre,
that open, and he only showed his face.
está buscando
We'd been raiding
soldados.
ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. Couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
Vaya.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Ok, ¿qué tal? ¿Y qué se cuenta?
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving, and the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here,
No te contentas con nada.
I kind of miss them.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have until it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture.
You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop
Sí, bueno, ya lo veremos.
Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
I should go.
See you later.
Voy a vender la mierda este. Voy a comprar algo.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
Bet, Commander.
Primero debería haber mirado esto. Pero no tengo nada. Esto que tiene poco endurecimiento. Estoy pillando otra. Lo de encontrar daño tiene poca. Y escudos tampoco tiene muchos. Me voy a poner blindada. ¿Esto cambia? No. Estabilidad. Perfecto.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you
bet, Commander.
A ver. Vendamos basura. Diaria. Te voy a vender todas las cosas de nivel 1. Es que no sé qué armaduras. Se lo puedo llevar ligeras, imagino. Ahora lo tengo repetido. También. ¿Por qué sale esto acá abajo? ¿Esto no es Y3? No sé si es peor. ¿Qué tiene de bueno? ¿Por qué esta?
Looking for supplies?
Que me salga.
Let's see what
You bet, Commander.
Y tú no vendes. Esto no vende, lo que estoy buscando. Qué putada. Vamos por una herramienta de esto. Omni herramienta. Pero no vende ninguna. A ver si puedo subir. Todos los penes que te has comido. Dirás. A ver. un momento aquí. Básicamente no sé dónde tengo que ir. No vería feroz. No puedo hacer esto. Secundarias. Ciudad de la Rex. Dice de Ciudad de la Rex. Ah, esta misión hechas. No, tío. VRX es Willy. Es Wally Rex. A ver, ¿esto qué es? Esto no es nada. La Century como los Hawkineta. Sistema Century. Obviamente se me olvidó el nombre ya de lo que estaba buscando. No, Hawkineta. La Century.
Message coming in, Commander. Big surprise. The Alliance needs you again.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett with Alliance Command. We've got a mission for you. An Alliance officer named Major Kyle has set up a small compound in the Hawkineta cluster. He's attracted a number of followers, mostly biotics. He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance, and we believe he's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
What kind of proof do you have that the Major is dangerous?
3 days ago, I sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound. They've disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed them. That compound is a cult, Shepard. They call him Father Kyle now. He set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
¿Quieres que lo mate así?
How permanent of a solution are you looking for?
We don't want this to turn into a massacre, Commander. Kyle is dangerous. I trust you to use your judgment.
Pues ya veremos qué pasa. Supongo que será aquí, porque está pitando mucho eso. ¿No? What? Empress Shop. Aquí puede ser. Pues ok. De la liga de 1. Aunque es aquí sí o sí. Mira, este es VRX. Tremendo. ¿Dónde estamos? Podría hacia allí. ¿Dónde voy? Espero que pueda trepar la montaña, la verdad. No me apetece dar vueltas. Es otra anomalía. No se puede un camino. Parece. Ahí va. Miss Creek. No. Y casi todas las misiones son con el coche. Todas las misiones son en tierra, claro. Como esta. A lo mejor es bajar el coche y lo montas a algún sitio. Cordillera suroeste. Suroeste por aquí. Tiene metralletas, misiles. Cordillera suroeste, no sé si es por... Y es todo terreno, esto es mejor que los caballos del Skyrim. Menudo trick. Apenas es ortopédico. No puedo pararme aquí.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Insignias asturianas. GL. Vamos. Tú puedes. Vaya, hombre. Electrónica demasiado baja. Los que follen. Trivial Sur. Pues va a venir aquí luego a su puta madre. ¿Cómo bota el coche? ¿Qué mierda es esta? Esto de oro. Obviamente para sacar ya el oro tengo que hacer un videojuego. Vale, aquí ¿qué pasa a algún lado? Ese no es. Me lo cambian. Este minijuego es del 1 y te da la opción de pasarte la automática.
I need to talk to the man in charge. It's important.
Father Kyle wants nothing more to do with the Alliance.
I want this to end peacefully. If he doesn't see me, people could get hurt.
We won't let you take Father Kyle away. He protects us. We need him.
He's leading you to your deaths. If you fight the Alliance, you'll all get slaughtered. I'm your last chance.
Es vuestra última oportunidad de mataros.
People start dying.
Wait. Father Kyle will speak with you. Head to the building at the far end of the compound. He'll meet you there.
Ay, que no tengo que pasar. Ahí va. Ah, a lo mejor aquí tengo que pasar si no... Si no me dejan entrar. Tiene sentido. Sí. Robemos todo lo que podamos. Pero tiene que haber más loot, a mí no me engañan. Un botiquín, no está mal.
The Alliance sent assassins to kill Father Kyle, but we stopped them.
Ok, más cosas para robar. No muchas. Voy a guardar que aquí sería. Seguro.
I am Major Kyle. I know why you've come. We have no quarrel with you. Why can't you just leave us alone?
What happened to those other Alliance officers? The ones who came before me?
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy. I did what I could to make their end quick and painless. I had no other choice. It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
The Alliance sent me to bring you in, Major. Can't you see this has gotten out of hand? Don't you
Esto
understand?
me suena a una misión del 2, ¿no es verdad?
I respect that you
Tal
have
cual.
come under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
If you don't come with me, all your followers will end up dead. What kind of father lets his children die?
No, this was my fault. My children are innocent, pure. Please, I never meant for this to happen. I'm sorry.
You're doing the right thing, Major. Your children will be better off for it. Come on.
¿Visto qué fácil?
Wait, if my children see you taking me away, they won't
Acaba la misión,
They will
se
attack
pega un
and
tiro.
will be forced to kill them all. You have shown me the error of my ways, Commander. Now you must give me time to explain it to them. It is the only way they will understand. Please, give me 1 hour. After that, I will meet the Alliance authorities at the gates of my compound and surrender without violence. I give you my word.
I think it would be better if you came with me now, Major.
I must do everything I can to keep any more
O igual,
of my
¿no?
children from suffering. This is the only solution.
I'm going to trust you. If you betray that trust, you and all your children will suffer.
Siguiente
I
llamado
will not
2.
betray you, Commander. Thank you for this.
Your pilot can have an Alliance Command Patrol pick Major Kyle up. I just hope you know what you're doing, Shepard.
Ya está.
I will surrender myself to the Alliance outside the compound gates.
Hay un botón para salir, pero no me acuerdo.
Your pilot can have an Alliance Command Patrol pick Major Kyle up. I just hope you know what you're doing, Shepard.
Ya me lo has dicho 2 veces. Bueno, pues nos fiaremos. Creo que para salir había que salirse fuera. No para volver a la nave. Ahí dos con la pipa. Que para llegar a la nave creo que me toque. Supongo que tendré que ir aquí. Encima de la nave y levantas y mata a todos. No puedo entrar a pegarlos ahora. Porque no me acuerdo cómo. A ver. No sé si me acuerdo dónde era para avisarlos. Creo que era por aquí. A lo mejor no. A lo mejor es aquí.
Message coming in.
Sí.
Patching it through.
Admiral Hackett here, Commander. Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kyle. We sent in a team as you instructed. Kyle's followers have disbanded, and the Major surrendered to us without incident. We'll make sure he gets the help he needs. To be honest, Shepard, I thought this thing was going to end in a bloodbath. I don't know how you did it, but you saved a lot of
Con el poder de la labia.
Congratulations.
Ya me toca salir de top a ver dónde tengo que ir. No sé si esto da experiencia así acabándola así. A lo mejor dan más experiencia matándolas. Sí, ya he hecho la misión. Es un camino. O sea, si no tienes esto subido, encanto de intimidación, pues tienes que ir a matarlos. Está el camino rápido y fácil. Vale, desaparecidos. Temanteo, uno de Hades. Gamma. Temanteus y... Tema Esparta, Artemistao. Esto es en secundaria, si esto cuanto antes lo haga mejor. Sí, básicamente sí. Al principio eres un soldado de la Alianza y luego te ascienden a policía del gobierno estelar. Como si fuera uno de Guardias de la Galaxia o algo así. Porque me la ha pedido la Alianza. Pues aun siendo policía estelar, pues yo qué sé. Te mandan, te piden ayuda, su gobierno.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius.
A mí me va bien, más estable.
I can't say anymore in an unsecured communication.
El bitrate no baja, ¿no? Igual es Twitch.
I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Aquí puedo aterrizar. Se ha mirado, no. No, no. Hay que ir tomando otra misión. Yo, soy de esos. Vuelve a hackear Twitch. A ver. Hay que mandar otra misión. Diplomacia Sari. Y no sé qué misión estoy haciendo. ¿Como lo de Hades? Pero se te para mucho, es como lo que te pasaba antes. De que se te corta. De vez en cuando. Ah, vale, balones, tal cual. Mierda. Aquella anomalía de su padre. Anda, que bien. Mira cómo puede espaldas. Te vayas, hijo de puta. ¿Dónde está? Vale, esta creo que era la misión de las fauces. Por eso han muerto. Madre mía.
Nobody's been here for a while.
Momento perfecto para robar.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Could be answers at the excavation site.
Just lead the way. According to these data logs,
Vale, hombre.
the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Could be answers at the excavation site.
Los scripts. Tengo que ir allí. Resumen. A ver, mira esto. Tengo aquí cosas nuevas. 27 de puntería. Uf. Esto es un poco mierda, la verdad. Hay muchos escudos, pero no sé. Listo, no tengo ninguno aún. No sé qué me han dado. Supongo que de esto. Tiene escudos. 50 escudos. Nada de esto. No me acuerdo mucho, la verdad. Enemigos ahí. Hay enemigos. No se quedan tranquilos. Joder, José. Podéis. Ah, va a quedar unida. Encima cascarones. No sé qué. No sé qué están haciendo. No sé, me levantan. Ah, que estoy aquí yo solo.
I've seen this before. Machine cultists. The survey team must have unearthed some alien technology that turned them into mindless fanatics.
Whatever they found, it's long gone now.
Y esto es otra misión. No, son secundarias, estoy dando secundarias. Estoy jugando en la siguiente dificultad normal y palizas. Qué útil. Tócate ahora. Ah, vale, que se abren. Tremenda misión es, ¿verdad? Básicamente estoy haciendo esto para farmear un poco. Equipación. Cortando a boca. Codificación media, ¿sabes? Ah, automático y ya está. Problema ninguno. Así que tengo cosas nuevas. Qué fea. Vale, baja todo. La mierda. Sí, sobre todo así andar. Andar con arma guardada. Un poco de... No te canses mucho corriendo. Estoy mirando esto. La mierda. Sube el daño, pero baja puntería. Todas las pipas, todas las granadas, pipas, digo. Vale, esto me voy aquí. Sí. Me queda esta, ¿no? Esta es Artemistao, esta es Esparta. Artemistao está por aquí, me suena. Ah, sistema Esparta. Todas estas son básicamente misiones principales. Misiones importantes. Todas las que son así marcadas. a escanear planetas. Aquí no hay nada.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Vaya. No será aquí. Bueno, meteoritos. Aquí creo que si te sales te mueres, ¿verdad? Nope. Aterrizar, hostia, el coche y... uso los motores del coche. Y los cohetes estos, súper útiles. Vaya hombre, comidas de estos. ¿Qué dices? Ha roto el coche. No sé qué ha pasado, pero... me reventa el cachón, hostia. Pero es que aquí hay suspensión del futuro. Qué mierda. Tanto la boca. Bueno, qué pesado. Sal ya y muérete. Sí, parece que están muertos, sí. ¿Qué es HDR? El Monster Hunter. HDR es lo del HDS del Xbox. ¿O qué es eso? Pero en PC también lo ponen. ¿No necesitas un cable especial o algo así? Ah, eso era para Windows. Yo pensaba que eso funcionaba con un cable. Tengo uno guardado. Me faltaba que se haya otro bicho de esos y me matara. Voy a hacer un minijuego, recuperar un artefacto en un cuerpo. Ya está, ya me he pasado misión. Vaya hombre, me he pasado la misión ya. Cago en Dios, y yo dando vueltas como su normal. Vale, pues vamos a la ciudadela y termino entrego las misiones y lo dejo por hoy. No, ¿qué? Pero es que es una esta pantalla como el G-Sync, ¿no? Y esas cosas.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
Que me suena que iba con el cable o algo así.
Officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
¿Quién es este?
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander? I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship and you.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard?
Vale. O sea que puedes hacer zoom, ¿no? Y ver todo más, se ve todo mejor, más nítido.
This ship saved our lives a dozen times over.
An exaggeration. I've read your reports. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
Ya no respondo ante ti, así que...
Alliance warship, but she's on loan to the Citadel. That means she's not in your chain of command.
I believe there's something wrong with my ears. Did you just contradict me?
Eso me temo.
Normandy is not legally part of the Alliance military. I can't allow you aboard without permission from the Office of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
Sophistry. You're talking like the Council, using the law to obstruct the Alliance. Have it your way, Commander, but expect me to file a report on this.
Que te des por el culo. A ver, ¿qué misión está aquí? Esta no la voy a hacer. Con esto que está en la torre. Y ahora con esta está en el Presidium. El nivel de Presidium.
Alliance officials have raided a dangerous cult controlled by a former Alliance officer, Major Kyle. Major Kyle surrendered and is now being treated for severe post-traumatic stress disorder.
Entonces aquí en el ascensor es mi misión que he hecho antes. No hay idea de música, no sé por qué no hay música. Esto no hay matar más. Anda.
Commander Shepard? Khalees been seen in Al Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that.
Mira, textura de robot.
Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
Lo que les conviene.
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
The Normandy is a triumph of human engineering. Like our development of fighter carriers, it shows other races that we're able to think outside the box.
That's gratifying. Many defeatist officers claim that the Alliance can't compete with the naval power of, say, the Turians. Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
Miss Al-Jalani, I wear the Alliance uniform. And if you think anyone other than me says where the Normandy can go, you're sadly mistaken.
No offense intended, Commander. I'm sure you have to follow the orders of your superiors. Of course, now your superiors
Madre mía,
are
estos racistas de aliens.
One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
Saren instigated the attack on our colony at Eden Prime. Once his involvement was proven to the Council, I was assigned to bring him in.
That's surprising, Commander. The official line says Eden Prime was attacked by rogue synthetics.
Bueno.
Good luck in your mission. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
A ver, la torre está aquí, ¿no? Sí. No es el sitio.
Commander, any word on my missing men?
I'm not sure how to tell you this, Admiral. Your men were killed by a Thresher Maw.
A Thresher Maw? That's not... My men wouldn't just stumble into a Thresher nest. Not the entire unit.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon. Placed it perfectly so they'd land right beside the Thresher nest.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team disappeared. An Alliance beacon used as bait, my unit wiped out, and nobody seems to know anything about it. Commander, I appreciate what you did. Now I need to do my part. The families of those Marines deserve to know why they died.
Buena suerte.
I hope you find what you're after, Admiral.
I will, Shepard. I'll let you know when I find anything out.
Te voy al Presidium, que no sé dónde está. Ah, tía. A lo mejor lo pone. Minerales. Ensanda embajada. Ah, vale. Es mucho más sencilla. Que es una embajada, pues allí, es en el bar. Luego es esto otra misión.
Commander Shepard, I am Nasana Dantius. I see you got my message.
You said you had a job offer.
I do. My sister Dahlia is a crewman on a cargo vessel operating out beyond the fringes of the Traverse. Her ship was attacked by privateers. There were no reported survivors.
I'm sorry for your loss.
This is where it gets complicated. Last week, I received a message with her voice on it.
La misión creo que era
Dahlia is
corta.
alive.
Creo.
The rest of the crew was killed, but she was taken prisoner. The slavers demanded a huge ransom from me in exchange for returning her unharmed.
Why didn't the raiders kill Dahlia along with everyone else?
Porque es rica, hombre.
My sister probably told them who she was. My family's very wealthy, Shepard. They must have realized she was worth more to them alive.
Do you want me to deliver the ransom?
I've already transferred the funds to the account they specified. Only they never released her. They haven't contacted me since. I've made a terrible mistake, Shepard. I'm a diplomatic emissary. By law, I'm required to report any attempted extortion to CSEC immediately. But I was afraid for Dahlia, so I just paid the ransom. Now she's still missing. And if anyone finds out what I did, I could end up in jail.
Trabajo 10 de 10.
You want me to find her and bring her back?
You only need to bring her back. I've already found her for you. I tracked the ransom payment through several accounts. Eventually, it led to a small mercenary band operating out of the Artemis Tau cluster.
Madre mía.
I need you to go to the
Mensajero.
work base, take them out, and bring my sister back. You shall be well rewarded.
Don't worry. I'll bring your sister back.
Thank you, Shepard. I knew you were the right man for the job. Come back and see me when the job is done.
This place seems strange. I wish there were more humans around.
Otro paseo. ¿Que de aquí puedo volver? No, no puedo volver a Normandía desde aquí.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Tampoco. Y... tampoco. Es perfecto. Bueno, de aquí sí puedo ir. Tengo que ir aquí primero. Y ahora es este. Sistema de Macedón.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
No sé hacerla ahora, dejarla para otro día. Voy a hacerla ahora. Yo creo que no tarde mucho. Los buenos ascensores de media hora. Mientras cargan las zonas. Menos mal que en el 2 ya pusieron que te puedas ir automático.
Stand by.
No, coñazo. Hacer esto todo el rato.
Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. Exo Presley stands relieved.
Yes, Commander?
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Sí, así.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Coño, qué pesados.
Commander, Miss Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. I don't agree with everything you said, but at least you got her on your side. I just hope it doesn't damage relations with the Council.
I just told her what she wanted to hear, sir.
Convenient for you, but our allies may not think the same.
Políticos y la prensa.
There is one other matter, however. The Citadel has been trying to play down Saren going rogue. It makes the Spectres look bad. Your mention of him was politically inconvenient.
I'm sure Saren inconvenienced the people he killed on Eden Prime, too.
I'm on your side, Commander. Remember that. This comes from the Joint Military Command. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
Pues vale, me lo han dicho y no me la he cagado. No es mi culpa si no me avisan. Enemistado, Atenas y Macedonia.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Shepard, this is Admiral Kahoku. I found out who set that trap for my men. The ones killed by the Thresher Moor. Damn, I hope you got this message. It was a group called Cerberus.
Cerberus.
Alliance Black Ops organization. Top secret, highest level security clearance. They vanished a few months ago. Dropped right off the grid. Nobody knew where they went or what they were up to. They've gone completely rogue, Shepard. They're conducting illegal genetic experiments, trying to create some kind of super soldier. I don't know,
Eso me suena.
but I found the coordinates for one of their research worlds. I'm uploading them with this message. They're completely out of control. Somebody needs to stop them.
Más misiones secundarias.
Done my part. Now it's up to you. This is probably the last you'll hear from me. Cerberus is after me now. I need to disappear before they find me.
Supongo planetas hay aquí. Vamos a tener acá. Natalino. Una frenada tiene el coche. Planeta anomalía. Voy a ver la anomalía primero. Aquí sí que te mueres si te caes, sales fuera. Muy bien, sí. Me voy a poner que no puedo activarla y ya está. Me como una mierda. Joder, qué gilipollas que soy. Es una puta mierda. A ver. Marcha atrás. Voy a pillar esto por pillarlo, no me da vuelta. O no, porque es un derrape. Y ahora la base que está allí. Las misiones secundarias de esta atenta a la base no me acuerdo que había muchas. Igual que planetas, a lo mejor puedes aterrizar. Tampoco había muchos. Aquí hay enemigos. No vendré yo por el mejor sitio, la verdad. ¿Son torretas? Tengo que llegar al pirata. Y a tu casa. Vaya. Todos muertos. Como a mí me gusta. Aquí sí que hay fiesta. Se acerca peligrosamente. Cabrón. La mañana hay mucha gente que digamos. Claviño. A ver. ¿Qué me está disparando? Tú. Vaya. Buen tiro. Garrus, por favor, es un ajo. No se va a estar quieta, ¿no? Y ahora siempre lo enemigo que hay botones, básicamente. ¿Dónde está? ¿Se sube arriba? ¿En serio? ¿Se sube arriba? No se mata. Madre mía. Qué ortopédico es disparar en este juego. Más loot. Quiero más loot. Oye, yo seguramente subí de nivel varias veces. La puntería eficaz de las armas. Me interesa bastante. Aunque esto me interesa más. Madre mía, 8 puntos. Electrónica. Fusiles. Y... me parece correcto. No puedo usar armaduras medianas. No tengo granadas. Aquí no hay nada. Vaya. Decodificación demasiado baja. Estupendo. ¿Decodificación qué es? Tócate las pelotas. Bueno, pues me tengo que subir de decodificación. Lo siguiente. Me quedo sin lootear la zona del jefe. No me entero de subir por cajas. No decodifico porque no puedo. Vale. Esto ya está. Cuando vuelva a la ciudad la entregaré. Como de Voyager. Sistema Yance. Sí, voy a dejar antes, pero voy a hacer esta misión también. Voy a conocer a Cerberus por primera vez. Vale, este planeta. Garrusa está jugando a que lo deje en tierra. Y coja otro. Bueno, nada más que morir, cabrón. A ver qué tenemos por aquí. Anomalía, esta investigación. Oh, me jodas que son 3. Yo pensando que sea corta. No, porque esto sube para donde sea. No importa el camino. Uy. Hay un giro brusco. Ya he cogido cohetes. Uy, uy, que se me va. Ese no es giro. Tampoco. Espero que esto sea pequeño para lo menos. Es el World of Tanks. Como podrás ver, esto está... hay 3 bases y se repiten todo el rato. Cambia un poco la forma y poco más. A ver... disparas con escopeta. Ponte el nivel, por favor. Insta-kill. No sé, aquí condicionan las dificultades. Se pasaron un poco. Pero no tiene puto sentido que te maten de un tiro. Consumida de cada uno a uno. Personal. Prueba suerte si ahora. A jugar todo táctico. ¿Y estos son? ¿Qué coño hace esto aquí? A ver... Vale, hay más. A ver, decodificación, please. Este creo que es ahora, forma física. Esto tiene decodificación alta, no sé por qué no me dejaba. Me están engañando. Pues vaya. Qué intenso.
That's it. Bag 'em and tag 'em.
Y no hay nada, hay tesoros, no hay nada. Siguiente está por ahí, más o menos, justo por ahí. Igual debería ir por el camino llano en vez de por las montañas. No dribbling. Base número 2. Otra vacía, porque no estaba el presupuesto para rellenarla. Y aquí es igual, pero con cascarones. Mejor no me matan. No. No sé qué está pasando, la verdad. Si te he dado yo. No me están timando. Ah, vale, seguro que había esto en otro lado. Ay, mira, me traía. Se me ha reventado el escopetazo.
Let's head to that next base, Shepard. This is my kind of mission.
Solo cambio esto y no se salta en el otro lado. A ver, me equivoco de botón. sea que voy a subir de nivel. Voy a curarme. Por si acaso. Y última base. Todo para abajo. Vale, muy bien por aquí. Los minerales. Como paso de ellos un poco. ¿O no? A ver, la anomalía está. Una pirámide. Aquí no puedo parar. Perfecto. Pirámide proteana. Venga, última base. ¿Dónde está la puerta? Loot antes de entrar. Me gusta. No, cuando acabe la misión me equipo todo lo que tenía. Y mira a ver qué me han dado. Y aquí va a haber Rasni. Está más claro. Tío, no quería. Vamos a hacerlo por el otro lado. No me tapes, cabrón. Dios. Pues ya estaría. Vamos a esto. Y esto.
Time to get Kahoku some payback.
That's it. Bag 'em and tag 'em.
Ya está. Estoy también otra base. Me falta algo de. Ah, vale, está aquí. ¿Cómo?
Shepard, over here. It's Kahoku.
I guess Cerberus found him after all.
¿Cómo es posible que haya llegado antes que yo? Que me lo cuente alguien. No, pues yo creo que así está bien, la decodificación. No sé qué subirle, subir escopetas. Y esto. Y este, bueno, francotirador. Electrónica. Pues ya estaría, la misión de Cerberus. Hemos terminado las secundarias que tenía. O no. ¿Qué más sería otra? Esta no la voy a hacer ahora. ¿Esta es la principal? Esa la dejo para otro día. Pues nada, guardo por aquí. Hacer esto también. Y el lunes seguiré, o mañana, no sé, cuando me dé la pena. Por supuesto que se queda hoy. Nada, hasta luego, streaming y YouTube.